back at it again. It's For the Culture Podcast. We have a special guest with us today, Fashawn. So tell us about yourself. How you doing?
I'm good.
Shirt, by the way.
Thank you, it's Coach. I'm good though. I'm just fresh off of work. I got a busy schedule. I'm going to Chicago next week, so I had to make it here to see you guys.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Appreciate it for calling me out.
No problem.
Yeah.
I originally seen you on live because you were talking about the X situation. So let's start from from the beginning. How did you first meet him? How did y'all link up?
So me and Jah knew each other from mutual friends. A friend named Gino that I had. We all went to Piper. I'm trying to see. There was we went out together. We were in a car ride. I don't know if you guys know Cade. Rest in peace to Cade. But
I'm ringing the bell right now.
Cade just died recently, so it's really rest in peace to him. But Cade was in the car with me and his son and Gino and X. And X was on the phone with his ex-girlfriend. And he was just screaming at his ex-girlfriend. And he was like, I'm in the fucking car. And I was just like, we were driving. Gino was driving mad fast. And he was like, I'm just with some hoes right now. And I was mad he said that because I was the only girl in the car. So I was like, I kind of hate him because I was in the back. I was like, what'd you just say? He was like, not you, Sonny, not you, bro. Like, I don't mean that. He was like, I'm just saying, like, this bitch getting on my nerves or whatever. So I was like, okay. But we were just in the car, and I think they dropped him off. I didn't know him from that point. We were just mutual, people in the car. They dropped him off, and then I think I was, another time I was coming back from Chicago, and I was supposed to have, a little party or something, just my parents were at home. I just wanted to throw something. And members only was just starting to get big or very rare at the time. So they were like, oh, I want to come perform at your house. You have a big backyard, big open space. I'm like, okay, straight. My parents are at home. But my dad was in New York. And he was driving back from New York. So I was like, I got to make sure that don't nobody come home first. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my ass whooped when anybody come home. People break shit, steal shit.
So this is when you guys are all in high school at this time?
Yeah. X was maybe 3 years younger than me. I'm 3 years older than him. I was older than everybody at that time.
Okay.
Still, so not really my group of friends, just mutual people. We in the same high school type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So my uncle was watching the house. I think when I got home, because I was the first person to get home from vacation, I just tried to throw a party, and then X was like, yo, I'm gonna come perform, and then everybody came. I called my dad, and they were like, yeah, I think we're in Tallahassee. And I was mad as hell because I'm like, yo, we can't throw no party right now. This don't make no sense. But we tried to do it. My dad is a DJ as well. That's where the DJing came from because it stems from the family, I guess. So, but when X got there, X and Stokely, X was like, yo, Sonny, if anybody breaks shit in your house, I'm going to fuck niggas up. And from there, that was our friendship. I was like, okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of the cool kid or the cool person. I got the house that everybody could throw their parties at, smoke, chill. Ain't nobody here. Yeah. Just me and my fucking dog. I'm chilling. So have fun. Don't break shit. My parents are ex-cops. Don't steal shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. We just made each other like that.
Dang, so from the beginning, you knew this dude was
he was off the wall from the beginning.
He sounded like he was full of energy at all times.
Period. X had the craziest energy I've ever encountered in my entire life. And I mean that.
When did you know he was an artist? And
from then, because everybody was on Twitter at that time. I think everybody had transitioned from Facebook to Twitter. That's when Twitter was popping.
Yeah.
I know y'all remember that.
Yeah, it's still kind of popping, but it's
I deleted it ever since the whole drama because people still comfort me. They be like, bitch, I hate you. So I'm like, oh my God, Instagram is way better for me. It's just more chill, more relaxed. I don't get as many death threats as I do on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can control more action coming my way on Instagram than I do Twitter.
And a lot of the fans know the backstory. Is that what it is?
No, they don't. The fans don't know shit, and that's my whole issue. They don't know. They just say what. I feel like people who were close to him say. Because they want to know. People want to know. But they don't know what to believe. So they go off of who has the most followers. Or who I'm a fan of you. I'm going to listen to you because I'm a fan of you. And I don't want to listen to you because I'm really not a fan of your music. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people felt like what he did, people thought what's her name, Geneva was lying at one point.
Yeah, people
until
thought
she posted the picture, then people kind of like swayed towards her, but then they were like swayed back to his side.
And that's how it was too. I'm not gonna lie. Like the whole time, I knew him before I knew her, and like I always tell everybody, like my story stays the same, it never changes because a lie will always change. Like
yeah, a lie.
The truth. Yeah, the truth. Like you remember real sequences and everything happening in your episodes and all that shit. So it's like
Jesse Smollett. Then.
That ain't me. Like we might be from the same city, but that nigga crazy.
He's a good actor.
He cool. Yeah, he mad cool, but. Whatever story he thought he could make up and lie about the shit, like, bro, the truth comes to light. Always. Like, you have to just live by that. So
you were there when the first, I guess the worst situation happened with the domestic violence.
Well, we weren't there.
He was living with you, right?
Yeah, he was living with me in 109 Tower. Nobody was there but him in Geneva. Nobody. We walked in on that shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
you caught him in the mix of everything.
After he was done
and that's
with
not
everything.
The first time, I'm assuming.
That was the first time I witnessed her face like that. But, and yeah, that was my first time witnessing. That was my first time.
Did you hear about?
While he was living with me for, I said 3 months. Maybe I had it fucked up in my head because of how time dragged on. It was like 2 years after the shit happened, so it could have been like a month and a couple of weeks. But during the time he was staying with me, like the first week, the man got Baker acted for jumping off my balcony, trying to commit suicide. That's the night of the fucking recording that got surfaced to Pitchfork, and I was done from there. I was like, yo, like this nigga beating on her, this bitch lying to me, telling me she want to go somewhere else, and it's like every time I get you to go somewhere, like you're steady trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you away from this negative situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying? I know him. He's on house arrest. He's subjected to my house. You are not. I don't know you, by the way.
So from your friendship, he asked you to move in.
Yeah.
Because he needed somewhere.
To stay. He was banned from Broward.
Banned from Broward?
Yeah, he could not live in the county of Broward.
I didn't know you could do that.
The fucking state of Florida? Yeah, they was not having that shit. X apparently stabbed, in the recording he said 8 people in Orlando. They didn't want his ass in Orlando. They didn't want him in Broward County. He was living with Bruno in North Miami before he got to my house, Bruno Dickens. And no, he's the fucking, like, Bruno owned, like, the fucking porn star house that all the hoes used to do porn at. They probably still do. Like, I know y'all seen Ski fucking that girl on the couch that one time. Y'all remember?
Nah.
Yo, that's crazy. But I was in the mix. So I'm following these people. I see this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think they did some music videos. If you YouTube it, you're going to find Bruno Dickens.
I got this type of, we'll probably find
that shit is going to be, you're going to be wild. Like, yo, I'm fucking blown. Like, they doing this shit.
So, like,
he was living with her, with him before he came to stay with me. And that was in North Miami. Ain't nobody really want to tell me why X needed to come stay with me.
You was like, alright, cool.
Nah, I wasn't. I was like, what? Why the fuck he need to come stay with me? I'm still questioning because this is an upcoming rapper. Yeah. Me and X know each other, but we don't go smoke with each other. He don't call me and say, hey, Sonny, what you doing? So it's like, why do he need to come stay with me again? I'm dating his friend at the time who was also in members only. Okay. So his friend was like, Sonny, bro, like, you got a perfect spot. Like, my nigga at the time, Sonny, bro, like, it's an extra room right here. Like, I'm like, this is for a student, by the way. We're at FI campus. He's on house arrest. Come on now.
He was in a dorm.
So it worked
109 Tower.
It worked out with the PO, like, it was okay?
Yeah, the PO was like, I don't give a fuck. As long as he got somewhere to stay, that's not in Broward. I was like, okay. Like,
so is that why he didn't go stay at his mom's house? Because she's in Broward. Right?
I felt like, I don't know. From what I heard, I didn't know X like that. I didn't know shit about his mom. I heard that they didn't get along. He never liked her. He looked up to me like a mom. He used to call me mom. Yeah. So it was like, he was like, you look like her, like, you act different. He was like, but you act like a fucking mom. He was like, you're my mom. So like when he came, I just started taking care of this nigga. Like,
I heard that they wasn't as close, him and his mom, but
I met her one time.
They fixed that though towards like
the end.
Yeah.
After he got out of jail, which they dropped a documentary recently. It was like X is coming soon or some shit. Y'all seen that? Like a big documentary.
I didn't see it, but I seen you talking about it. About how
recently on his anniversary of when he passed. They put out a video, like a little snippet video of a whole bunch of scenes and shit put together. The night he got out of jail, which was in March, which was last year, I want to say, because he died last year, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He got out of jail in March of last year, right?
I don't know when he got
or was it the year before?
It was the year before.
So that time, from that time, I went to go pick him up from jail. The girl Stephanie, DJ Lisette, that was my homegirl at the time. I don't fuck with her no more. But she was there before I was there. I was on the phone with Rock Nation and shit's recorded because we had to record everything, literally, so the fans could know everything.
So you were speaking to the A&R and Rock Nation?
Yeah, I was speaking to them. They were like, yo, Sonny, your boy X is getting out. They trying to sign him a deal.
How did they get in touch with you, though? You don't know? Damn, they got plugs like that.
So we're the closest ones to him. So it was like, you had to talk to us. Like, there's nobody else to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z ain't playing.
Is this pre the Drake?
This is pre-Drake beef.
No, not beef, but like when he kind of steals his the
whole
his sound and then like
I remember that. That was in the midst. That was right when that shit was happening. He was still in jail. That was right when that was happening.
So he pops before he gets out of prison.
That's really what it was. If you notice, if you have, like you just said it, Jay-Z ain't playing. You got people like Jay-Z hitting you up while you in jail, bro, you fucking popping.
Yeah.
You don't think you not popping?
Yeah.
You about to get out to some money, bro. Like, you about to get out to some clout. You about to get out to some fame. It don't matter who the fuck you are. Jay-Z hit your line? Bruh, I'm rich, nigga.
So before they had lawyers lined up and all.
Thank you.
So before that, he doesn't really have like show money or nothing like that.
Why is he living with me?
Yeah, so I get
my point.
Sure.
When he was living with me, that shit was rent free. My rent was paid up. I don't play that shit. Me and Courtney, we ain't play that. Her mom was helping us. We had our rent paid the fuck up.
So as soon as he gets out, now he's a superstar.
Basically.
That's crazy.
ASAP Rocky hit him up. I promise you, Lil Yachty, and it was like, damn, like, honestly,
why almost every artist that go to jail to come out, they end up blowing up.
Oh yeah, but that's like a miracle because Drake steals his sound.
Drake did do that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Drake. Somebody finds it on the internet. He actually has the sound. Boom. We actually listening to him now. Mm-hmm. So now he's in prison. He's like, oh shit, I'm popping now.
So when he got out, he didn't tell me he was getting out, and I was hurt by that. Somewhat. I was like, what the fuck? This whole time I've been writing for you. And I got Rock Nation literally telling me your boy X is getting out. I get on social media and I'm not fucking dumb. First of all, like, bro, I'm just not dumb. Everybody got a Florida's license, ID, whatever down here. The nigga took a picture, right, and went to the DMV and then posted that as his profile picture and made it black and white and then cropped like the little shit out on the side. This is what I know. Like, y'all know this too. Y'all probably just don't remember. Mm-hmm. But that was his picture. That's right when he got out of jail. Now, he's still tweeting. X got out of jail. Niggas still thought he was in jail. He didn't want to tell nobody he was getting out. The look at me shit, we were planning a video for that. A whole video. So, like I said, I was on the phone with Rock Nation. They calling me your boy X getting out. I text DJ Lisette. I'm like, yo, Lisette, Stephanie, what's the tea? What's the word? Like, let me know. I heard he getting out. She's like, who told you? I said, excuse me? My point. What? She was like, I wanted to tell you so bad. I was like, bruh, Stephanie, bruh. You breaking fucking cold. What do you mean I wanted to tell you so bad? Why y'all tripping? She was like, oh, X told me not to tell nobody. Like, not even his mom. Not even the closest people to him. I said, where the fuck y'all at? She said, I'm sending you the address right now. So me and my friend Hillary, who's in Tampa right now, who was actually there when all this shit happened too. He wasn't there when she got beat up, but he was on like the 12th floor of the tower. 109 tower is like, I think 13 floors. So that was my dealer at the time too. I would go confide in Hillary. We would make beats. We started DJing together. He actually helped me produce my first mix. So like, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he drove me there. I ain't have no whip. I still don't. He drove me there to the jail. We were in Pompano and we pulled up to his mom's house, which is in fucking Parkland. And that's the first time I met Cleo.
Yeah,
and my last time.
It's funny because I used to work in Parkland and I met her, and I think this is after he pops, and she's like, yeah, my son, he's a rapper. and she put a picture. I'm like, oh, that's your son. That's crazy. So like she used to go over there all the time.
Yeah.
But how everything changed after that, like your relationship with him?
That's what it was. I think from in jail, I think it changed in jail when he was in jail, because when he left my house, he had a house to go to. He got arrested at his new house in North Miami. If he didn't, he would have got arrested at my house off rip. That shit really, really, really would have went down. But he kept his promise. He was supposed to stay with me for a certain amount of time, and then he was supposed to get a house and move. That's what he did. The same day we went to go change his fucking address is the same day he beat the fuck out of his girlfriend. So it just so happened that, of course, that same day, her face is the size of your computer screen. I am not leaving her in my house anymore. I'm not leaving any of y'all niggas. Get the fuck out. It's time for y'all to leave. We just changed your address anyways. Go.
She was staying there too?
She was staying there. She was living with us. Geneva left and she came back. X got on his knees and he fucking begged me. I made that 2-hour video, a live video, and one of them fans captured it and it's on YouTube.
The revenge tour.
Did you see that?
What kind of... It was his tour?
That was his tour, right after he got out of jail. He asked me to be on that shit. I thought about it, and like I said, he stopped talking to me after that.
Oh, wow.
What sense does that make?
Yeah.
I want you to DJ, and then a couple of months later, I only got people I paid for. So why the fuck would you ask me to come? Why are you switching up randomly?
Did you testify against him?
No. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing, bruh. So I got subpoenaed for the fucking pictures. Off rip. We're gonna bring you in. I said, hey, I'm not no snitch. I'm from Chicago. Please understand this. Get that shit registered through y'all head. I don't snitch. I'm gonna tell you everything that happened because I have to. But I'm not getting on no fucking stage. There's no way you can make me. I can remain anonymous. I know my rights, okay?
Okay.
Off rip. I went to my lawyer. He asked me to get the prosecutor. The prosecutor came inside. Prosecutor begged me for them fucking pictures. I told him no. I sent the pictures to X right before this shit. Like, yo, this is what's happening. Trying to get him to speak to me.
But why did you feel the need to help him though at that point?
Because
he was wrong. Number one.
He was wrong as fuck. But I had him with me. He looked up to me. So it's like, if I have somebody like real shit, if I have a son out of my own body, and my son a fucking serial killer, God knows I don't want my son in jail. God knows that.
I was just about to say
that. Ain't gonna lie, I've been in jail. I've been in jail one fucking time. I went to jail this year in January. Worst shit of my life. I went to main jail. That's why I told you I'm coming over here. I'm like, what the fuck am I over here for? This shit not. I really don't fuck with this shit. Really, I don't. Really. So and plus me going to switch his address. Really, me coming down here was not just for me going to jail. We had to come down here to switch his fucking address. That same day was the same day for fucking Hurricane Matthew. The same day I went to my mom's house because I'm thinking it's about to be a thick ass hurricane. The same day Will and Courtney are in the car like, no, we about to go drop X off to his new house and that's it. Like, we could come back to Broward after that, but X is still at the house. We gotta go do this shit. We know your mom's house in Broward. We know it's easy to drop you off, but you know him more than we do. And we've been through too much. Come on, let's just go smoke. Let's do this shit. That's Courtney and that's Will telling me. I'm really at my mom's house, in front of my mom's house, taking my bags out the trunk, putting my shit in the house. And they like, yo, Sonny, let's go. I go to the house and her fucking face looked like that.
That's crazy.
Walk in, I'm like, damn. So it's like, I feel like I had to help him. I feel like if I didn't, number one, I feel like the death threats would have been increased at an all-time 1,000. I'm not dumb. I gotta protect myself. I'm from a crazy ass city in the United States. I'm not dumb.
Shot at you.
So when he
I'm
died,
black.
what were you doing when you got the news that he passed? Because it was.
I was at work and my fucking phone was going off, yo. Everybody was calling me. My phone was ring a ding. People were calling my job. My managers. I think I was on break. I was on break and I came back and the phone was still going off. I'm a cashier and I do floor sets in my job. And I went to the back and everybody's like, "Did you hear the news? Did you hear? Did you hear?" And then I was like, I ain't hear shit. Ain't anybody tell me nothing yet. Still, it was like a mist of time. And I think my manager was like, yo, your sister's on the phone. And that's all I got to hear. My sister? All right, I'm going to the phone. So I get to the phone, and she's like, yo, X died. She's like, well, X got shot. I think he's dead, Amber. I think he dead. And I was like, he's dead. I already knew it. I just knew it. If he got shot, I just knew. He's so little. His body's so little. I just knew it with my whole heart. And I went in the bathroom and I called Stephanie first. No, I texted his mom first. I texted Cleo And then I texted Stephanie, and then I FaceTimed Geneva.
How was she dealing with it?
She was crying. She was just
traumatized.
We were all in awe. I didn't even cry.
It's fresh, so you don't really.
It was videos surfaced everywhere of his body in that car, and I knew it. From there, I fucking knew it. I knew it. Just there's nothing to see, bro. I've seen a couple of dead bodies in my life, so I just knew he was purple.
Did you feel the need to any time to just go and help Geneva just go to court and
After that, that's when the pictures came out, and they surfaced same day. Same night he died. The pictures came out. I posted them pictures because everybody was bashing her. Yeah, just came from my Instagram. Everybody was bashing Geneva. Everybody.
So she presses charges, and then now she.
But she pressed charges after the fact.
Yeah, didn't she wait
pressed,
for a while?
Yeah, because she went to go fuck the nigga who he was beating her up because.
Wait,
and then put it on Twitter.
So she did that to her though.
Stupid. I just didn't understand that. I was like, how dare you? For real. You fucked all of us up. I'm not gonna lie. X was right about her.
But he didn't know how to handle it.
Thank you. I said, listen, you still can't be putting your fucking hands on people, bruh. Because if I put my hands on you, we all going to jail. I'm going to throw your ass off the balcony. I'm this tall. This nigga's this little. I will kick you. Leave me alone. For real. Y'all in my shit. Respect me. Yeah. Don't put your hands on no female. I'm not for that.
So she was cheating on him.
She was cheating on him, and she was fucking lying about it. And that's my whole thing. In all those interviews and all of the podcasts and everything, I said, hey, if this man want to know something, you need to open your mouth. Because y'all not in y'all shit. I can't kick you out. This man keeps telling me, oh, yeah, I'm going to go back to jail if you kick her out, Sonny. I love her to death, bro. We made blood bonds together and shit. We sacrificed everything. It's me and her against the world. So I will risk my life. I will give it all. I'm like...
So she presses charges, and then she doesn't want to comply with she doesn't want to go through with it.
Yeah, she don't. He paid her off. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I was about to say.
I'm pretty fucking sure.
Maybe it's because she just loves him.
That too. That too.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure though. Geneva came up with money out of nowhere. People DMing me her shit. I'm also trying to look out for her. Just going on her page, making sure she not on there posting no suicidal shit. You know what I'm saying? We weren't the best of friends, so I'm not going to go DM you. Plus, after the fact, when she left my house, the bitch went to one of my enemies' houses that we all, had a conversation when we were living in my house, and I told her that was my enemy. X didn't like her either, so I said, in my head, why the fuck would you go to her house after you get beat the fuck up? Is it because I didn't call the police? You know what I'm saying? The police came, and when they came and they took his ass when he got Baker acted, and you left, you decided to come back. He begged me. She begged me. This nigga got on his knees and begged me.
Wow. Was this the same story you were saying that in North Miami had a place and she snuck out the window and she went to her house, or where did she go?
She didn't sneak out the window. I never said that.
Oh, okay. So what did happen? I know you said he called you and he said, where I can't find her.
Oh, that happened. So yeah, that was in the new house. When he got to the new house, her face was already beat up.
Oh.
She had all my evidence and shit. I gave her my jacket. I gave her my sunglasses. She had all my evidence. The police got that shit. Everybody know the police. All my fucking lawyers, her lawyers, everybody know. So that was at his new house in North Miami. Mm-hmm. I was at my friend Rob's house. I left Miami because I don't know if y'all remember Hurricane Matthew?
Yeah.
Remember that was supposed to be a Category 5?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that shit went fucking east or some shit? Yeah. It curved us? I don't give a fuck. Ain't standing no damn high rise. I lost my house in Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Wilma, and I had to go back to fucking Chicago and come back down here eventually. Mm-hmm. So I'm not risking it. Plus, I study meteorology. That's what I went to school for.
Miami's the worst place to be in.
Thank you. My point. Flood motherfucking zone. And I can't smoke. I can't do shit. I can't live my best life. I'm going to Broward. All my friends are there. We're going to have fucking hurricane parties like the white people. We're just going to be lit.
So let me ask you a question. Is Geneva the girl that got pregnant when he died?
Yeah. No. When he died? No. That's Genesis. I don't know Genesis. Okay. Shout out to Genesis. I don't know Genesis, but shout out to her. X and Geneva were trying to conceive while they were living with me. Apparently, there was a pregnancy test that came up positive the day the bitch got beat up.
Damn. Yeah. So you probably think it's because of it.
Not only that, but he was like, when I got back home and after because when I seen her face, I literally had to walk out. I had to walk out. It was really, 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 really fucking bad. Like,
did you ever feel bad? Like you wanted to?
I wanted to kill him.
Okay.
I wanted to kill X. I was so mad at him. I was disappointed, bro, because, bro, we got her to fucking leave, bro. Like, people don't understand that. That's the key part, bro. This bitch left. I don't fuck with her. Like, we don't fuck with each other at all. If I see Geneva, I might pop her myself. For real, like, for real. Cause my life to be all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause your fucking mistakes, cause you crazy in love, bro. If you a grown ass woman, you gonna handle your shit. You not putting your business out on social media. She got pictures and videos of her fucking a nigga that ex like beat her up because of. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that
on social media?
Yes, like right after this, bro. After she got beat up, after she got better, like her eye and shit, all of that, bro. She went to go fuck the nigga that she was cheating with, like the entire time.
That's crazy.
Then, bro, how do you think I felt? I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, bitch, how dare you? Like, she's brave.
You said you were there when he did Rolling Loud?
Yeah, he hit me up. I got messages if y'all want to see him. He hit me up on Twitter and he was like, yo, I'm trying to take you to Rolling Loud. And I was mad as fuck at him because he wasn't hitting me up before that.
Yeah. So now he's like a megastar. Like,
thank you.
crazy.
People were trying to get me to DJ. I don't know if y'all remember, but Yes, Jules was big, and that's when she was promoting Rolling Loud.
That's
y'all remember she was hosting that
shit? She had a little sex video come out, I think, right?
I don't know, but I remember she said the N-word the day right before Rolling Loud. I know you remember that, and everybody
was on her
ass. Like and that same day, she was supposed to do like this whole female DJing thing. She was trying to bring a whole bunch of female DJs out, and for some reason, I got the most tags, and I didn't know. And I didn't even want to fucking DJ because I was like, yo, like, I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? I just started DJing. I got to perfect my craft. I don't want to get embarrassed on the stage. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it my all. So I wasn't ready. But the fact that people believed in me, I was like, fuck it. If there's a will, there's a way, bitch. I'm going to get on the stage and I'm going to do it. There's nothing I can't put my mind to. So I'm going to do it. I DM'd him and I was like, yo, tag me. He didn't even answer that shit. He read it, didn't even answer it. And then a couple of hours the next day, because Rolling Loud was going on. The next day, Sonny, I'm trying to take you to Rolling Loud. Bitch, I got tickets. I'm gone. And I'm there by myself. Like, I'm a rock star. I don't need people around me to have fun. Like,
so let me ask you, because I know there's a lot of stuff on social media about, like, the Drake beef. And he's like, oh, if I die or something like that, Drake did it or something like that. Do you know anything about? Like,
I don't think Drake had nothing to do with X-Death.
Yeah, that's
nothing.
And then there's like YouTube videos of like subliminal raps.
Them boys killed X. Unfortunately, they did that shit.
You think?
I got a friend that just got out of jail who knew the niggas and was trying to put his out on the niggas in jail. Personally.
Yeah, I know.
So why would they do it though?
Because it's X.
They just want to rob him.
It's another nigga in the street.
That's crazy.
With money.
I mean, he's not surprised.
And his house ain't gated.
With the Nipsey Hussle situation.
His house not even gated.
Them boys knew him.
You gotta think about it. No, you gotta think about it. People are for self, especially nowadays. We're not in 2019 anymore. We're basically in 2020. Nobody doing the same shit they was doing 20 years ago. People don't hang out on the block no more. Shit not the same. Everybody for self. You at your job. You doing your job the best so you could get promoted, not your friend, right? That's just how the street rules go too. If this nigga selling drugs, bro, I'm trying to sell my drugs the best way so I could be the next Jefe. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that was around X wasn't nothing like that. X was that. He was feeding everybody. So niggas knew that he had money. Niggas knew where his house was. When you invite people to your house, constant people you don't even know, people that's stealing from you, people don't trust you. What? Way too accessible.
And on top of that, he signed like a partnership, so he's keeping most his album was #1, so he's keeping most of that money from his album sales. So he's really
most. I think he's keeping all of that.
I think he had a partnership though. He had a
just for like a streaming partnership.
I'm not gonna lie. After he signed, I was done. And it wasn't even after he signed, but it was after he got out of jail, and we were supposed to do the Look at Me video. He stopped calling me, and that was it for me.
Wow,
that was it.
So he just changed.
Yeah, like every time he would call me, it was for me to keep my mouth closed about Geneva.
Do you think it was the environment too, the toxic environment he was in?
Yes,
when I say
completely.
That, like,
I always say that.
The people
I always say that.
And their fame.
I always say that. Always. Like, Members only, to this day, I will always say this shit. I don't fuck with them. Not everybody in the group was like that, but
certain people.
Not everybody was really in the group. If you get what I'm saying.
They're just trying to get inside.
Joyride, pretty much?
Basically. Not everybody was putting out music, doing what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
So you got a lot of dead weight and like a lot of people like just hanging out.
Doing drugs. There's chlamydia running around.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, niggas is burning.
God, that's wild.
Wow. Oh, people are having sex in a porn house.
Yeah.
And they come into my house to smoke. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out my house. Like, get out of my Caucasian. Because it was crazy. Like, right before he died, me and Geneva spoke about getting justice. If y'all want to read them messages, they're on my IG. I haven't talked to her since that day. Like, since he died last year. She cursed me out really bad. And I was like, bitch, how dare you? But I didn't give her...
Why'd she curse you out, though?
She was like, you went to putting pictures up after he died. What else could you do for me? I was trying to help her. I felt like that was me helping her.
Oh, because they thought she was lying.
Now, I've even told the fans that watch me now, I could have did it at a different time. I feel like I don't regret shit I do. I only get one life. But I feel like if there was a mistake, timing was bad. But hey, what's done is done.
I got you.
And that's it. I don't regret nothing.
Everything comes to light sooner or later.
People have hit me up from New York trying to get me to fly there to write books, to be in their books, to do all type of shit. Interviews, a lot. Documentaries, everything. The Fader, everything. I'm not interested. I only did it for y'all because, hey, we in Broward, and this is where this shit started. And why would I go to New York and do it?
Yeah,
y'all don't know shit about Broward? Like, y'all know nothing about FIU.
Because it's funny, because, like, now Broward is, like, national, and it's just, like...
Yeah.
When you're in the thick of it, people really don't understand what goes down.
They don't. I'm not even from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Shy. But it's like, I've lived down here my whole life, basically. I'm basically a Floridian. So I still got to look out for my people down here. As much as the world might hate me because of what happened, there are still good people in the world. Like, the world is not 100% fucking evil. If it is, then we're all in hell already.
Yeah.
I could tell you got a big heart.
I do.
You know him and you let him stay in your house.
You know how many people say that shit? They be like, Sonny, you ain't get no money for it. You let this nigga stay rent free. Ba da da. I'm like,
most people be like,
it's X. You know what I'm saying? I have people. That's X staying with you? Oh my god, black and yellow hair. Oh my god.
But he wasn't as popular.
That's what I'm saying. He was getting there. He still had something K followers. Like, he was still there. I promise you. I promise. Bruh. Niggas knew X was staying in 109 Tower. His ankle monitor went, like the whole range, it allowed you to go to the bottom of the building. And like we had a little parking space down there. So he could stay right there. So you don't know, like it would be so many fucking people right there in that little space like, oh my god, X is here and can I take a picture? And all type of shit. But
that's crazy. We
try to cut it loose because he was on house arrest. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a dorm. I ain't trying to get nobody to see this video house arrest in my dorm. We're gonna get kicked out. And that's what happened. We got kicked out.
You got kicked out of the school?
Out of the dorm. The dorm technically isn't registered by FIU, so anybody can live there. It's like an international dorm. Anybody can stay as long as you're in school. But we got noise complaints. For real, because of this nigga. Like, he was always on the phone yelling about Geneva. That's my whole thing. Like, the people next door.
Hey, he don't love that girl.
Like, banging on the rail outside. I remember that shit. This nigga, like, used to tell us he used to stand above our beds at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning just staring and shit.
When I used to listen to his songs, especially the new album, it just felt like he was just a kid that was just misunderstood and just needed help. And nobody around him looks like or sound like it. From what I'll be hearing, don't like nobody really cared about helping her. They're just caught up in
which is why I still stand by my story to this day, because I felt like if members, they all came at me, they always call me bitch, da 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 and that, you know what I'm saying? If y'all was really there for him, would he be dead? Like I said, I'm from a really bad part of the city. Niggas don't die because it's just you getting robbed. It's a fucking shootout. It's a lot of people dying if that's the case. Yeah. And you're gonna kill my famous homeboy? First of all, not happening. That's how they looked at it. You know what I'm saying? He was a meal ticket to them. That's how I look at it. Yeah, this nigga did not... He made money. He made fame like look easy. He made that shit look really easy, and the people around him were just eating up off of him. The riots in Miami, I was there for all that shit. Like after he got out, we had some type of friendship, I want to say, but I still feel like it wasn't real. I feel like he only let me come because he knew that I knew everything that happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he had a real genuine relationship with me. I feel like he just used me.
Over time, you feel he probably would have got better though.
That's what I said. I said, hey, if you ain't hit me up so much telling me to not say shit like I'm gonna say something, that I just don't fuck with that.
I mean,
if I haven't said nothing for the past 2 years.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, if you didn't say nothing for a couple of years.
I'm telling you, my ex-boyfriend, he was in members only. He a bitch ass nigga. Let me just let that shit be known. I know you gonna hear me. I know you gonna see this. He a bitch ass nigga.
Is that Dom is live or whatever?
No, I don't know Dom is live. Don't know shit about Dom is live. Dom is live hit me up, and I know y'all seen the fucking DM because he posted it and made it viral. Sonny, you don't want to talk, or what was it? Can we talk? And I'm like, no, we're not talking if it's not about money. And he's like, let me just pull this shit up real quick. I hate when I say something and it's not verbatim. Yeah, like, I think I blocked him though. I could unblock him though. Just real quick for y'all.
Your block game is crazy.
And you said X told you he sold his soul?
Motherfucker. I think he deleted it, y'all. Damn, I think he deleted the messages.
Oh yeah, you could do that now.
Dom is live. Yeah. You could undo that shit, right?
You clean up his DM.
Hold up.
He said, you gonna catch me.
Hold on, wait, let me, cause I went on live saying I was his brother, a lawyer. I was gonna sue the fuck out of him. Ooh, he got my pictures everywhere, bro. You know them fans still got that shit though. I'm gonna get mine. Niggas better believe that.
Yeah, once you put anything on the internet,
it never goes away.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna find this shit, y'all. Hold up, give me a second. That's crazy. Maybe it's gone forever. It could be. But yeah, so, yeah, he hit me up talking about let's talk. And I was like, I'm not talking if it's not about money. Offer it. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like, it's not that I'm just about money, but why do I owe you an explanation? For real, like, why do I need to come talk to you? I did not go on his page and see him with all them damn followers on my life. I swear to God. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, after that, it was mad fishes in my DMs and mad XX and fuck you, bitch, and I hope you die. I know where you live and I'm gonna come shoot you. I was just like, where'd all this come from? And then I seen him talking about, oh, Sonny doesn't want to talk. He literally made a video. He was like, oh, if Sonny doesn't want to talk, maybe you guys want to talk to her. So how about y'all go spam her? I was like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, send all them niggas to my page and now.
But he did say something about like selling his soul. Is that something that
X sold his soul? He told me he sold his soul.
Like he told you so? Like what was that conversation like?
That was the same night he jumped off the balcony. Actually, it was like 3 hours before.
He jumped off the balcony.
Yeah, like he went for death, and Geneva caught him, and Geneva was screaming, Sonny. She was screaming for my name, and I came out, and I was over my railing on 109 Tower, and this whole part of my arm was fucking red, and then I screamed for Foodie. Foodie was the nigga in my house. This nigga's like 6'4". Yeah. Biggest foot, like real big. He was around us at the time. I didn't know him. I knew him. Yeah, he pulled all of us up.
So if you don't pull him up, he dies.
We all die. All of us.
So what does he say?
You see how little I am?
What does he say that before? What does he say before that? Like
nothing.
Well, I'm
Nothing.
saying, why would he say he sold his soul?
We were just having a fucking conversation in the room. The thing is, that day, I remember this shit like this yesterday. It really is crazy going back at the time. But that day, Foodie hit me up. I have to go verbatim because the story gets switched up if you don't. That day, Foodie hit me up. I was on Snapchat. I was like, yo, somebody come smoke with me. And Foodie hit me up. I didn't know Foodie like this. You know what I'm saying? We just knew each other from my boyfriend and him being in my boyfriend's area circle. He liked me. I ain't like him. And my boyfriend was a blood at the time. This nigga ain't no blood. No, for real. Bloods do porn?
Yeah, I got you.
Do bloods do porn?
I don't know.
Do you think bloods do porn?
Like a gangster?
A gangster ass, blood ass, crip ass, whoever the fuck, GD, BD nigga. They do porn, bro? They out here fucking.
Never heard of...
Thank you. I mean, it's just common sense. Clown ass niggas in my circle type shit. So Foodie was around and he was like, yo, on my Snapchat, I'm about to come smoke you out. This nigga, he was doing fraud at the time. So I was like, yo, fuck that. Free smoke, free weed. I know it's X amount of weed because, hey, this nigga do fraud. So let's get it. Swipe, right. He pulled up with the moon rock. I'm having a great time. So, if y'all know how FIU is set up, do y'all know how?
I've been there once.
Y'all know what 109 Tower look like? It's the big ass tower across the street where that bridge collapsed. I know y'all know, bro.
Oh, that bridge did
on 8th Street and 109 Avenue.
Nah, I don't think I've been there. I've been at one of the dorms. I don't know which one. But what happened?
I think I've been there.
There's no parking, like I said. Remember that little parking spots downstairs, but that's for like the office. So there's a parking garage across the street, which is 109. You know how big ass it's like I-95 that street. You know how big it is. So imagine getting across that street every time you gotta park, or your guests come over and they don't know what floor you live on. They can't get on the elevator. You gotta go to them. So that's what I did. I went to Foodie, and anytime I would leave my house, that's when X beat Geneva. Anytime I would leave. He didn't do it in front of Courtney. No, he did it in front of Courtney. He just wouldn't do it in front of me. And that's what I felt like he was trying me. I was like, yo, like he was like real smart. I told him, I was like, don't be here while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you can't do this in my house. Like, he was like, okay, why you here? Like, I felt like he took that while you here. Seriously. Because he was beating the fuck out of her every time I walked out. Like, let that marinate, okay? So I'm over there. Takes a good minute to get downstairs. Take a good minute to walk to the bridge right there. Then you gotta cross the bridge, right? Then you gotta get up the parking garage stairs. Then you gotta walk to the car. Okay? You gotta make sure you meet your friend. Then you gotta do all that back over again. So it's a good 20-minute walk off it.
Yeah.
I get the call from Courtney while I'm in the parking garage. Yo, X is leading Geneva in the room. I'm like, Foodie, let's go. I need you to run. I need you to be on your football shit right now because I got kids in the house. Like real shit. I got children. I gotta watch. Some grown fucking kids who keep hitting on their fucking selves. And I just gotta go supervise these motherfuckers.
Damn, in front of the kids?
Thank you. No, I really don't have kids. No, I really don't have kids.
No, I'm saying he did that in front of the kids.
X and Geneva are the kids. Yeah, those my kids I gotta go watch. I'm telling Foodie, we in the parking garage. I get the call from Courtney. I'm telling Foodie, hurry the fuck up. This nigga dropped the lighter in the car. Mad time looking for the lighter. I'm like, I got a lighter in my house. I might not know where it's at. I don't give a fuck about that.
Let's just go.
We gotta go. Like, we gotta go. I really don't want him to hurt her because he's really nuts. Like, he really is nuts.
So what happens when you get there?
Yeah, the fucking door lock. Like, the room door. I got the master key. So I'm like, yo, open this shit up. Fuck wrong with y'all? I'm like, open the door. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, he's like, no, Sonny. No, it's my business. I'm like, yo, X, the girl telling me she want to come out. Open the fucking door. If you don't, I'm going to open it for you. And they don't know I got the key. So he like, in a second. I'm like, no, fuck that, in a second. Because she's screaming. She's crying. I can hear her. So I grabbed the key. And I guess they found out I had the fucking key. So they trying to hold the door. I guess he's trying to hold the door. I was like, if you open this fucking door. So we open the door, we get in there, Geneva on the bed just sitting there, just quiet. Eyes all crying and shit, but I'm looking at, what did you do? Looking at her, give me your hand. Cause I'm really like that, like, are you hurt? Or are you, why the fuck you crying?
That's that mother in her.
What's wrong with you? Like, for real, what's wrong? I had to raise 4 of my siblings. I'm the oldest. I got a stepsister, but hey, she wasn't really there. I'm the fucking oldest. These are my kids type shit. Geneva, you hurt? She don't say a word. Did he hit you? She don't say a word. I watch movies. I'm a tourist, by the way. So I'm
a tourist too.
What's up? I'm very in tune with nature. I'm very into he a tourist too. We're very in tune with anything off around us. So I said, why you not talking? Off rip. He control you? She. Mouth moving, but she ain't saying shit. Mumble rap. I'm like, yo. So now I got an attitude. I'm like, so X, so this is what we're gonna do. So now I have to have a sit down talk. And I'm a good talker. I could talk people out their fucking drawers. Let's talk. Talk your fucking ears off. For real. I'll talk you to sleep. Don't hit her. Whatever I gotta do to make you not hit her, to distract you from her. Let's talk. That's when he told me so this. So we talked about Masons. My grandfather was a Mason. He wanted to be a Mason.
Well, why did he go into like detail? Like for what? Like why?
What about what?
So like
He told me that he had did a lot of fucked up shit in his life. I kept asking him, I said, what do y'all want to do? Why are y'all like this? Why, if y'all can't be together, because that was the whole thing I said, if you're going to be here, then y'all can't be together. So why stay together? And they were like, we've been together for so long, we've done bonds together, we've done blood bonds together, like real, like, sacrilegious, like, shit, yeah. And from that point, I knew I was fucking with demons. I grew up Catholic, I grew up Christian. Like, real shit, now. My mom is not the most holiest person, but my mom does go to church. My mom can pray a spirit off for you.
So you think he had that going on?
He had that going on. I was hexed at my house.
Wow.
I had a spirit on me, a male spirit on me for about a month.
That's crazy. So
completely.
Then what happens after that makes him want to jump out the thing?
They were having a conversation. I don't know. Like I said, I really like to do my own thing. So I was really talking to them. Like I said, I was some good talker. I was talking to them for a good 2 hours. We were in that room for a good 2 hours. Mind you, this is the same day Foodie came to my house with the moon rock.
Yeah.
So of course that 2 hour conversation, somebody rolled up outside on the couch. Somebody. I started smelling moon rock through the fucking cracks of the door. I'm like, yo, it's time for me to smoke. I'm done talking. Y'all good? Straight! Verbatim. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I come out, Foodie right there, empty spot. I'm right here. I sit in the middle of the empty spot. It's a chair right here. There's the door they in, TV, balcony. X come out. I'm literally like this. X comes out, walks to the balcony, goes out. Like, you want to hit this? He don't smoke. He didn't really smoke a lot of weed. He didn't really do drugs. Which is weird. But I was like, okay, fine. You got this much energy. Fuck it. Like, what? He went out on that balcony. He came back in. And Geneva was a dog to X. He was like, bitch, come smoke this cigarette. And Geneva got her ass out that room. Geneva went on the balcony. And they closed the balcony and they started smoking. I said, do you see what I'm dealing with, Foodie?
Yeah.
These are my kids. We have to act accordingly. Okay? You never know. 10 minutes later, Sonny! Geneva screaming. Why is she screaming? Why is there ruckus on my balcony, first of all? It's dark time. I don't need no ruckus. I don't need nobody coming to my fucking door. Again, noise complaints, right? I walk outside. X is hanging from my 13th balcony. Geneva is smaller than me. She's real skinny. So she pulling him and she's slipping.
Yo, he's wild.
So I'm slipping. He reached, I promise you, on my life. On my whole life. He is reaching for the floor. I say a prayer right then and there. Because I was like, yo, my mom's going to see me on Channel 10 News dead as fuck on this fucking pool deck. She going to see all three of us. Courtney, my other roommate, my only roommate, 4'6". I'm 5'10", bro. You see how tall I am? Yeah. I'm a stallion. Shout out to Megan. It's like, I can't pull him up though. Look how little I am.
That's crazy.
If Foodie wasn't there, which is why I say, bruh, I'm a child of God, bruh. I'm not dying yet. It ain't my time. And that wasn't sure the fuck not my time. Foodie was there because of God, bro. I told you ain't no Foodie like that. When I hit him up on Snapchat, I ain't really know who the fuck that was. I was just like, come smoke. He was like, I got moon rock. It could have been anybody.
Yeah. If it was
anybody, thank you. Like, we would have fucking died. I promise you. I literally, bro, I saw death before my eyes. I was crying, going down, because I was like, bro, I don't know if I could. I can't pull him up. My shit was swole for like 2 weeks. This right here, red, purple.
So let me ask you, what did he get diagnosed with, like something mental health?
I don't fucking know.
Because he did.
I wasn't interested in that. He got Baker acted after that.
And then he had to go.
Only because the police came up the next day, because he fucking did it again. He jumped off the balcony. Except this time he was on some acrobatic shit. He was like, oh yeah, I could do this, and I could pull myself up. But this was broad daylight. A fucking weekday. I don't even know what day this was. This thing got Baker acted. It don't matter. It's proof on the internet. Look up the records. He got Baker acted in fucking South Miami at 109 Tower. That was my shit. This thing got Baker acted. I thought his shit. I didn't even know what Baker acted was. So I'm thinking he gone. The police took him. Ain't no crazy ass people from the hospital come up. The police came up. From that point, Geneva was like, he didn't hit me. She got bruises all over her body. Before the fucking police came up, my parents are ex-cops. I'm telling them, Don't tell them where the weed at. Don't tell them where the drugs at. Just keep your fucking mouth shut. If they ask y'all anything real serious, tell them y'all need to talk to y'all lawyer first. Don't say anything with me. I ain't got shit to do with y'all issues. That ain't got shit to do with me. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. We ain't got no issues. That's exactly what she did. Shout out to Geneva. She complied with those rules at the time. But if she didn't, she knew what was gonna happen to her. That's what Geneva not dumb.
Yeah.
So at that time, the police was looking at me. Who's all this? Me. Asking me, okay, Amber, what's going on here? I'm not talking less my lawyers here. Sorry, I know my rules. Can't speak to you guys. So, Geneva, why do you have all these bruises on your body? Why? Da-da-da-da-da. He didn't hit me. I don't know anything. And, shit. Then the whole situation, the pregnant, and I might be pregnant. Pregnant? If officers hear anything with domestic violence and pregnant going on, bro, they start fucking X up so bad out there by the elevator. That's all I could hear. That's all I could remember. Amber, Sonny, bro, tell him I didn't hear her. Tell him I didn't hear her. That's all I heard.
Fuck him up. What do you mean by that?
They was
beating him up?
Beating his ass, yeah. That's all what? You hitting the pregnant feet, bro. They fucking knew. Come on. It's nothing but girls in here.
I thought when they had any domestic violence call, somebody gotta go to jail no matter if it's nobody wanna.
That's what happened to me and I went. But still, that nigga got Baker acted. He got Baker acted. He jumped off the balcony. The fucking officer was like, we're not gonna arrest him because he's on house arrest. He's already arrested. He was like, but nobody in their right mind is gonna jump off the balcony. So we're just gonna take him to the crazy hospital.
That's crazy.
I didn't know what the fuck Baker acted meant. So literally, there was an Airbnb party going on. When I was fucking with the boyfriend and the crew, everybody in members was there. A fan got stabbed that night, actually, because they had a big-ass party that night. And I took all the X shit from my house and I took it there. That same day, Geneva told me that she was trying to sell his lyrics. All type of shit, because we had everything there. Everything he was writing, his lyrics in his notebook. 17 was already out before. 17 was out 2 years before. Wow. 17 was there.
So
then a whole bunch of other shit. And she was like, I'm going to sell it.
What did you learn from this whole situation? What are you going to take away from it? Like, moving forward,
just follow my first instincts.
And your first instinct was to
stay to myself.
No, stay to yourself?
Yeah. Before he came to live with me, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want him to come and live with me. I really didn't. Okay. I knew what X was about, from how angry he was with his girlfriend on the phone, saying I'm in the car with these hoes the first day. I really go off first day vibes. If I meet you or not, person or not, this is what I go off of. I didn't want him staying with me. My friend Courtney did. But she's from Texas, and she moved here, and she was like, yo, you know these niggas. Like, you know them. I was like, yeah, nigga. Like, we smoke together. We hang out together. This is my family.
Yeah.
She worked with me. She ain't have no swag, nothing that. So I put her on, for real. I really did. We moved in together, and it was paradise ever since then. Rob Banks pulling up to my shit. Wow. Mars, 3 times. I don't fuck with Daniel. Everybody pulling up to my shit, though.
So you
using me.
So for the future, you're going to be like, more reserved and
always will be. I'ma still be Sunny Fashawn. I'ma still be me, but I'ma stand by my truth no matter what. Even if I get killed like Nipsey, cause he's there for something great.
You know, after this interview, people's gonna be like, "Oh, she's just feeling salty. Oh, she's just looking for attention."
Wow, for what? I don't give a fuck. How would I look for? I mean, if that's the case, then I've been looking for attention. I've been salty. I'm not salty. They know the truth from last year. Me putting the pictures out. People still text me, oh, Sunny, like, I'm not gonna lie, I get more positive than I do negative now. Because people have brain, bro. Everybody in this room got a fucking brain. It's up to you to use it or not.
Easy, yeah.
So,
do your own research.
That ass. And it's up to you to be an ass kisser or not. I get a lot of fans that's like, yo, bruh, this nigga not perfect.
Nah, they're gonna have some diehard fans. You just can't change that.
That's what I'm saying. And then you have the diehard fans who don't use their brain. Hey, I respect y'all. Do y'all. Just don't come to me with that bullshit. Because if you do, it's on and popping. I'ma stand my truth, and if we fight, may the best man win.
Period.
That's how I roll. Like, fuck.
So do you have anything
who wants smoke?
Future coming up that you want to promote, or just want to have, like, whoever's gonna watch this, you want to just like leave them with something? Both.
I mean, I'm opening 2 businesses next year. I'm opening a CBD shop, a smoke shop down in Broward. I want to open it. I want the grand opening to be on 420. So, you know, all the stoners could come feel their vibe. Because they're definitely going to make marijuana legal. Yeah, so sometime next year, probably, we could do another podcast interview. And hopefully Pure Doll Skin and my smoke shop. I don't have a name for my smoke shop yet. Hopefully it'll be up and running. I'm just giving praise to the Most High and just wishing.
All right, perfect.
Appreciate having you.
It's the For the Culture Podcast.
Yeah. Ding.